I'm Scene Queen, and you're watching Forever Loud. I literally was like begging my agent to come back the moment that I left. The last time I was here, I really loved Brighton, just because I feel like there was a lot of like cool, I don't know, gay clubs, and the food and all the shopping was good there, so it was like made for me. Girls in a pink towel limo, one thong, two thong, three out the window. I'm so excited. I don't think there could have been like a more perfect lineup. I mean, like, Wargasm has a song called Fuck Star. My thing is Bimbocore. Like, Knife Ride has slut metal. Like, it's literally like a perfect lineup. And I'm just really excited to be with a bunch of like, I keep getting these tours with like really rad women and queer people. So I'm excited. Growing up, I feel like I listened to like all different types of music, but the core of it was all scene music. So I listened to bands like, you know, Bring Me, Pierce the Veil, that sort of thing, but I was also really into like the pop scene bands, so like the Ready Set, Cobra Starship, and then like I feel like Kesha is included in that since she's always like did songs with 303, even though she was very much like standard pop, but all that sort of MySpace-y stuff was what I was into. And I get that a lot now. Like, I didn't really realize that I sounded like it, but a lot of people call my music like Kesha metal, and I feel like that makes total sense, like subject matter wise, like that I ended up that way because that was my like favorite pop artist growing up. I think people don't really understand that when like I say metal, for starters, there's a bunch of like different subgenres in metal, but also I feel like metal doesn't always need to be the most serious thing in the world. And I think if you're going in and thinking that like I think my songs are the most serious thing and I'm saying stuff like twerkle pit, like twerk in the circle pit, then you're gonna not like it. But if you go in with the like idea that, hey, this is meant to be fun, this is meant to be like a place in the metal scene that doesn't exist yet, and if you come to my shows, you'll see that they're really rad, and there's like, you know, a bunch of queer people in them, there's people clacking like fans, wearing feather boas, like that sort of thing. It's meant to be a party more than like, you know, straight up metal, like, so yeah. So what's funny is I was actually in the As It Is music video for I Don't Care, I Can't Take It, and Max and Zach from Set It Off were there, and I like have been a big Set It Off fan my entire life, so I actually got like stressed out and acted like I didn't know who they were. So then I like shook their hand, I'm like, hi, I'm Hannah, nice to meet you, acted like I wasn't a fan. I ended up walking home from that shoot and like a weird homeless man like started following me, and Zach and Max actually like had to walk up and save me from said person because they were like trying to follow me home. So then I, months later, was at a Halloween party, drunk, and ran into Cody Carson and was like, hey, so I kind of lied about knowing your entire band, but they saved my life. And he thought that was funny, so we got in a writing session, and then my friends like kind of convinced him to do the song with me because I was way too awkward to actually ask that. That was honestly the most fun music video I've ever done. Well, actually, you know, having a bunch of girls in the shower was fun too, but like that one I think was the most chaotic music video I've ever filmed, and like, I don't know, costume-wise, everything, like it was just so Scene Queen and Bimbocore, but also like so theatrical and Set It Off. Like it was just the perfect mix of the two that I'm like still so stoked on it. I may or may not have a new album and/or EP dropping this year, and then a lot more tours coming up next year. White shirt. Oh, you like me now, bad bitch on the prowl. Well, I mean, after this, I go right on to my US tour, first ever headline tour, which is exciting. Well, aside from the UK headline tour, but like first US headline tour, and then after that, come back for Wargasm, and then next year, hopefully some festivals, we'll see. So I made a thing in my music that I like started this fake sorority, and essentially like the only thing with the fake sorority is it just gives people an excuse to like make friends. So I want people to know that if you're ever like wearing Scene Queen merch, or if you ever come out to my show, like you can come by yourself, you're always gonna have a friend. Like I make sure to foster like a very nurturing environment at my shows. And I think like my favorite part of playing shows is that after my shows, people will come up to me like holding someone's hand and being like, hey, I came by myself, but this is my new best friend. Like I was scared to come, glad I came, whatever. And yeah, that's just kind of the vibe. Like I grew up in, like the scene, and I kind of felt a little bit like ostracized just being a girl, and I wanted to like do the exact opposite with my music. So that's what I hope you get when you come out to my shows.